Hi, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics, bringing you another law of attraction metaphysical lesson from the girl next door. Today I want to speak to you about how to visualize effectively law of attraction. So many people are trying to visualize, and they text me and they write me and they say, Yvette, am I doing this right? Well, today I want to explain to you, as I have other previous videos, and I want to explain to you about the correct way of visualizing, the most effective way of visualizing. Now listen, I've tried different ways of visualizing and they all work, but sometimes certain ways work better than other ways. Now, I'm a big follower of a lot of metaphysicians, even if they don't consider them metaphysicians, and everybody has a different technique. Basically, they're all the same, but some people have a slightly different technique. Okay, so when you're talking to Reverend Ike, he says, see yourself in the picture. Be part of the picture. If you don't have what you want, it's because you didn't see yourself in there. Okay? Then you have other people that say, be an active participant in what you're visualizing. Let it be your own eyes that are actually seeing whatever it is you're trying to visualize. Now, I tried both ways, and both ways have worked for me. I love my Reverend Ike, okay? Now, what I want to talk to you today, and maybe it might help you a little more, because, you know, some people do believe this way is the best way. Now, visualization is the art of imagining in your mind, a mind movie, a movie of whatever it is that you desire to create in your life. Now, your subconscious mind, as I stated before, is the gateway, the doorway to the opening of whatever it is you're trying to manifest. It has to get to and through that gateway in order for it to reach the universe to come back into your life. How is it that we visualize? Again, a lot of people believe in one or the other. I've tried both, and I'm gonna tell you right now, they both work for me. But today I want to speak to you about you being an active participant in your visualizations, okay? So now the first thing I want to say, if you want to visualize and you want to do it effectively, you have to first know what it is you're trying to create. You can't say one thing and then another thing later. You have to actually know what it is that you're trying to manifest in your life. Okay, once you realize what it is that you actually desire, you need to come up with a mind movie. Yes, a mind movie. You need to come up with an actual scene in your mind of what it would be like if you actually reach your desire. Now listen, I'm going to say this and we'll say this once. You're worried about the end results. The universe's job is to get you there. And that's what we're worried about anytime when we're trying to be a deliberate creator. We're worried about the end results, okay? So I don't want to know how we got there. My thing is, I just want to know when we get there, what it is, and how it feels. So the thing is, you're going to create in your mind a movie. The movie is going to be based on your end results. Yes, the end results. So now, you're going to create this movie. Now, when you create this movie, you have to include what you're seeing, how you feel, what you're touching, what you're smelling, what you're tasting. Whatever it is to make your visualization as real as possible, that's what must be incorporated in your vision. Step one is actually knowing what you actually want. Knowing what you want. Step two is creating a mind movie based on the end results of what it is you're trying to manifest. Again, you're going to include all 5 senses. Anything that you have to include to make it real. Okay, if you have problems learning how to visualize, start by visualizing yourself holding an apple. Visualize yourself holding an apple. Feel that apple. Take a bite out of that apple. Feel the salivation in your mouth as you imagine biting that apple. Once you start feeling the salivation and everything, you know you're basically on the right page. So now, once you actually did the visualization and you feel your senses in it, you're going to keep that vision for at least a couple minutes. Some people say 12 seconds, 10 seconds. Me, if you are enjoying what you're doing and you really like what you're doing and this is exactly what you want, listen, a minute, 2 minutes, 3 minutes will pass by in a hurry. Now let me explain to you how I manifest my Range Rover doing this. I actually took a picture, and I had a picture on my refrigerator to remind me every day of what I wanted. Okay, I was visualizing this picture every time, this car, every time I walked by my refrigerator. Now the next thing is, when I did my visualization, I imagined myself at the dealer, sitting in the car, touching the handlebar, looking at the dashboard, smelling the new car scent, getting out the car, the salesman saying congratulations, shaking my hand, me feeling his hand, signing going back to the desk, signing the papers that I got the car for the price that I want, me getting in the car, pulling off, going to my family's house, and just blowing the horn, or them coming out congratulating me. Okay? When I want to visualize myself selling my building, I visualize, how did I do? I visualize myself at the closing, sitting at the table with my lawyer, actually feeling the pen in my hand as I signed the contracts. I visualized myself getting a check back, and I made it as real as possible. And to tell you the truth, when I actually sold my building, the exact scene of me sitting on the side of my lawyer and signing the contracts, or signing the paperwork, basically brought a flashback to me, and I was like, oh my God, I visualized this. For correct visualization, the technique we're using right now, we're talking about you being an active participant in your visualization, not seeing yourself in a movie while you sit back and watch the movie. I've done that too, and it works. But today we're talking about actually seeing through your own eyes what it is you're trying to manifest. And as you walk in and you're seeing and doing everything from your own eyes, you are feeling, tasting, smelling everything that you would be doing if it was a reality. Now listen, your subconscious don't know the difference between what is real and what is not. There are so many studies out there, and you can look it up yourself. There are so many studies out there where they took two groups. One group actually did it, and the other group imagined it. They did this at the same amount of time, and when it came down to the final results, they both was very close with the results. Your imagination is incredible. Everything that you see on this earth was first a thought before it became reality. I'm telling you people, visualization, every day I visualize. But let me tell you, every day you visualize. You may be visualizing in default, imagining what it would be like if you got evicted out of your house. You just visualize and told your subconscious that that's what you want. You got to be very careful, people, what you are putting in your mind. You got to be very careful of that mind movie that you are playing in your head. And if you throw emotions in it, you just took it with like a rocket throughout space, and you really just manifested something negative in your life, and you have no clue what you just did. Most of us are activating. Most of us are living on default, manifesting things in our life that basically we do not want. You have to control your mind, which will lead to controlling your life. Now, this is the most effective way to visualize, to get results using the law of attraction, okay? First step is to know what you want. Know what you truly want, people, okay? Second thing is create a movie in your mind with you being an active participant through your own eyes. Feel, taste, smell, everything that you would do if it was real in your visualization, okay? You're going to do this and repeat it and repeat it and repeat it. And by you doing that, you are actually putting it in your subconscious. Now, the best time to do a visualization is before you go to bed at night and right before you get out of bed in the morning. You are starting your day, because you are starting your day and ending your day with your visualization of what you're trying to create in your life, okay? It's very important before you get out of bed and before you go to sleep at night to do your visualizations if you want to put it in there. You have more control over what you are thinking right before you go to bed and right before you get out of bed in the morning. So those are the most perfect times to do your visualization. Now I say, when you do your visualization, always include some type of affirmation or some type of wording to make it even better. Like, congratulations, thank you, I can't believe this is happening to me, it's wonderful, I'm so happy, oh, I got it. Any word, it don't have to be a book. I got it, I can't believe it, it's done. Whatever it is that you can put in your mind to make whatever you're trying to bring into reality believable, you do that. And at night, you end your night with it. You wake up in the morning, and I guarantee you're going to get some type of results. Again, but if you got a lot of negativity in yourself, you might want to start off with affirmations first and try to change however you're thinking, because at the same time, your subconscious always goes with whatever you truly believe. I tell people, I get people writing me and they're telling me, oh, it didn't work, in fact, the opposite happened. Watch my video on how the opposite happened to me. Believe me, I've been there. So I'm just spreading the knowledge to let you guys know that I've been there, and I'm trying to tell you what you must do in order for you to get to where you need to be. This is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Today we spoke on how to visualize effectively law of attraction. If you like this video, please like it, please subscribe, hit that bell, people, please. Again, this is Yvette from My World of Metaphysics. Happy manifesting. Namaste.